Hey Ophiuchus, again working with no light. But I'm just going to jump straight in, see what wants to come out. First card out, we've got the moon. Something's coming through about keeping a dream journal. Coming back to your heart space. If you're having experiencing some kind of negativity in sleep, like while you're sleeping, in dream state. Dream tracking as soon as you rise. Just noting down whatever comes through before you really like tune into the outside noise. There's been a lot of tests. There's a lot of energies that don't want you to win. It's time to really double down on yourself. You know, it's that thing of how like that devil energy, how it plays tricks on you, you know. It's like, remember who you are, stay lit, own your aura, high priestess. Yeah, huge changes taking place. You could feel really out of sorts. These are all things you've asked for. There's been a period of isolation. You could have been in a period of isolation for a long time. Many awakenings. Awakenings triggering other awakenings. It's like everything had to come crashing down in order for you to find balance again. Things really had to be rebuilt. The star coming out there. We've got the Hermit, the Star, King of Pentacles. The best you can do right now is not tune in to what you don't want to see, tune in to what you do. You know, don't spend too long in that place of curiosity trying to work out how certain energies work when they're so far from your true nature, to the point that it starts irritating your nature. Once you know something, it's for your information. Don't haunt yourself with it by replaying things that you don't want to. It's like watching a film that scares the life out of you over and over again. Stop with the self-punishment. Come back to the now. Yeah, there's good, bad, and all sorts going on in this world. Choose what you're tuning into. Amplify that frequency. Like a radio station, it's like, be your own song and keep playing that. Sharing that. Emperor on the back of the deck. The world behind him. Yeah, and it is like that, even that, like the whole world behind you. This is something you've been manifesting. Currently it feels like really harsh truths that are coming to the surface. There could be a lot of shame about past decisions that you've made. A lot of judgment on yourself. It's like really having to face decisions that you've made, parts of yourself, and certain things that you really judge about yourself, and then having to learn how to not judge yourself, to meet yourself with that unconditional love, strength. Yeah, mastering emotions, the strength of the heart, lion heart energy. It's like a breaking down to break through. What is this, please? It's like you could accumulate everything you've ever dreamed of, but there's something missing. Some of you, it's a connection. That thing of with healing, it's like you could be the healthiest, fittest person in the world, have all your practices on point, but it's like we need each other. We need to connect. We need partnership. We need connection. We need community. It's an essential part of our survival. It feels like there's some kind of emotional turmoil because of a lack of connection, or a lack of authentic connection. Wondering why something isn't working. It's like, it's that thing of how the richest person could still be miserable. One of your needs isn't being met, but it's like through accumulating everything you have, through understanding everything you have, you can now see what's missing, what you need to tend to, what you need to make space for, what you need to be open to in order to complete this specific transformation. Take time to rest, get in your heart space, get in receiving mode. Yeah, because it's like feeling empty. No matter how much you're filling yourself up, there's something missing. It's like, yeah, be whole by yourself, but don't be ignorant to your own needs. This is essential. How are you treating your vehicle? How are you treating your body? How are you I want to say sharing yourself, whether that's friendship, whether that's in love. There's like a need to connect, the Wheel of Fortune. And it feels like some of you are going to be like, well, it's not been possible. And it's like, no, it hasn't. No matter how much you could have tried to connect, it wasn't time to connect. It is now, Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot changing. A lot of new energies coming in. Follow your first instincts when it comes to everything, like especially navigating heartbreak. You choose how much time you invest in being at war with yourself or someone else. It feels like you're at a point where it's like you can choose to move forward. You're being asked to move forward. It means starting again. It's like, as much as some of you knew that you were doing something, some of you, this could be a relationship that ended ages ago, that you're only just processing, that you're only just grieving, you're coming out of. It's like, even if you haven't seen someone for years, you've still felt like you were with them. Maybe it's that in friendship, maybe it's that in terms of business partner, maybe that it's that in terms of family. It's like something you knew was done. Okay guys, completely thrown there. Just had a little interruption, had to pick up a call, and just gonna start again, come back from where we were. So yeah, there's something here about being a little bit guarded when it comes to commitment, when it comes to love, when it comes to any kind of commitment in terms of emotionally. Are you emotionally available, or are you lone wolf warrior energy? You know, it's coming through, and I have this sometimes. It's like when you have that unconditional loving relationship with, I don't know, certain like really close people in your life, or even in terms of your guides, it's like that's enough. And it's like, to feel so fulfilled spiritually, sometimes it's like it gives us the illusion that we are connecting in, you know, that human way, like in that physical way. Because it's like we're already emotionally fulfilled. But there's something here where it's like it may not be clear what's missing, but there's something missing, something you're being asked, not missing, but something you're being asked to open your heart to. It's a desire. That's why it's missing, because it is a desire. A desire you have for some kind of relationship, friendship, business partnership, whatever it is, you will know intuitively what this is. It's like, okay, say this dream's already come true. For some of you it has. Your dreams have come true. For some of you they're coming true. So say it's come true. Put your mind there. It's like, what are you going to do now? Where are you at now? What is the next thing? It's like after you've done this, it's like that thing of trying to reach a certain amount of money and then doing it and then realising it's not really what you wanted. You feel empty, or it's like filling a void. Everything's in place, and the reason why you may be feeling deflated is not because you are not progressing or not successful or not exactly where you're meant to be right now, but there's something that maybe you're not open to in terms of love, like I said, friendship, or whatever it is that's causing emotional, like something needs to be expressed emotionally. Some of you, if you've had like a period of celibacy, that could be coming to an end. It's like something that was serving you, maybe something like that, like celibacy, or I don't know, maybe even a change of dynamic in relationship, maybe like switching from, is it polyamory or to monogamy? Am I even saying this right? I don't actually know, but that kind of thing, like having more than one relationship to not, or like there's a shift in your relationship where something you was doing, you did because that's what you thought you wanted, but it isn't really. And now there's a realization of how you really want, what you really want, how you really want your business partnership to be, how you really want your love life to be, how you really want your friendships to be. there's a shift, and it's like it's time for you to be open to this, even though it's going to feel, maybe some of you it's going to feel boring at first, or it's like it feels scary because it's not what you're used to. Maybe it's in terms of that you've never been in a commitment, or like just a one-to-one loyal commitment, and that's something you are desiring, something that's coming in, but something that makes you feel like you're going to lose yourself in some way. The devil on the back of the deck, the world. This is an end to toxicity. That word is so overused, I don't really like it, but here we are, that's what's coming out. It's an end to toxicity, the magician on the world. I just be saying the magician on the world and throwing it down like that ain't the magician on the flipping world, bro. Empress, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Darling, 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 darling. Guys, there's this relationship coming in. For those of you that are single, there's a new relationship coming in. It's so blissful, it's ridiculous. It's like this energy is like, even if you lost everything that you fought for, everything that you thought that mattered, after experiencing this, it wouldn't even matter. It's like a trance. It's like, yeah, it's like nothing even matters. This is like mad. But it starts with your mind. Are you open to this, or are you telling yourself in some way that you don't want it, or self-sabotaging when it comes to connecting to whoever because of fear of something? It's like fear of long term maybe, or fear of being stuck in the wrong thing. That's kind of how it's coming through. It's like, let go of the weight. Whatever you get into, you can get out of. It's all a choice. But it's like there's a fear of investing, a fear of committing to something in case you commit to the wrong thing. It's like life's too short, a fear of committing to the wrong thing and having a bad commitment. But it's like you can't have, it's like you either have a bad commitment or no commitment. The no commitment is just as bad as the bad commitment, because there's something in you that knows that you're not expressing something. It's like you're holding yourself back from something you truly want. It's called giving you a headache. It's like at this point you'd rather risk it for the bad commitment. Follow your first instincts. Don't elude yourself because of fear, anxiety, 9 of Swords. Yeah, fear of heartbreak. And this, I'm not saying this in a blasé way. Like, you could have really been done over, you know, done like a kipper, mate, by some kind of whatever crazy, you know, people be moving absolutely crazy the way people be going on. People be, you know, you really be thinking you're with one person and you're with a whole nother person. Like, you could be not trusting yourself because of someone else's ill intent. It's like, trust that something's over with. Yeah, this is how you could have been left like, it's like this is the fear here. You know, I feel like it's like that old that unhealthy masculine programming around like commitment or marriage, in terms of like, oh, I've got to put up with you know, like it's a burden to have a partner. It's that kind of energy. This could be something generational. This is something you're coming out of. It feels maybe a little bit of an ego-y thing. It's like, don't be scared to be mushy. Don't be scared to be in your heart space. Don't be scared to move with that healthy masculine, healthy feminine energy. There's no need, like, put the boxing gloves down. The magician, the world, Queen of Cups. Power, horse, number 35. True power is wisdom found in remembering your total journey. Wisdom comes from remembering pathways you have walked in another person's moccasins. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving and sharing your gifts, talents and abilities are the gateway to power. Got the sun on the back of the deck. I always register what's on the back of the deck when I put these cards away, but I put these away, shuffled them up and put them away so fast I never even clocked this one. Stunning. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Who do we have? Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up, your relationship can be healed. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.